Anybody can confirm? Okay. So yesterday we saw the basics commands. Okay. Today we'll be continuing on top of that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Mish. So anybody have any question regarding the previous class commands or facing any difficulty to connect to EC2 instance? You can tell me. If somebody is facing any issue to connect to this machine from the AWS cloud, doing in practical or lab, so you can tell me. If not, then we will be going to continue with the new commands. So meanwhile, let me connect it. Okay, so we are able to connect to our machine. Okay. And yesterday we saw the basic commands like ls, okay, cat command, pi command, nano command. So anybody have any confusion in these commands? No? Everything well good? You can tell me if you are facing any difficulty or something. If not, then we'll continue with the new commands. Okay, then I assume that everybody is well and good. So first thing, we have to become the root user, sudo switch user root. Okay. And if I'll do clear, then our screen will be going to clear. If I'll do ls, I will be able to see whatever the files yesterday we created. Okay. Now, if you want to delete the files, whatever we created, if you want to delete some file, what we have to do, you have to use the remove command, rm command. Okay. And just try to focus how I am writing the commands. Okay. I'm writing the rm command, and then I'm saying if I want to delete the copy file too, you'll say that this is my file name, copy file too. Okay. And I will press enter. So see, they are asking us that remove regular file, copy file too. Okay. If I want to delete this file, if I'll press Y, then only this file will be deleted. Else this file will be not deleted. Okay. So I am pressing Y, and then that file is deleted. How you can verify? Again to ls and see that copy file too is now not visible. That means it is deleted. Again, if I want to delete the file one, you have to use the remove command and give the file name. Okay, so you have to always use remove file name, and then that file will be going to be deleted. If I'll press Y, this file is getting deleted. Okay, but every time if I'm going to do like this, okay, every time I'm doing ls, now we have to delete the file too. Okay, so again, if I'm writing the command rm file too, they are always going to ask us this point, that remove regular file, file one, remove regular file, copy file. Okay, if you don't want that this type of the dialog is coming, okay, like simply we are writing the command remove copy file too, without asking, they should delete it directly. Okay, if you want this type of things, simply what you have to do is, rather than writing remove file to directly, just write remove -f and a space and then give the file to. Can you mute yourself? Okay. So if I am doing the option -f, so you will be going to see this time, whatever the dialog box, this is opening, remove regular file, question mark. Okay, this is not going to come. Automatically they will go and they will delete this file. So see, this file too is deleted. They did not ask anything, press Y or no. If I do ls, file two is deleted. Okay, so simply you'll be using rm-f and file3. They are not going to ask you anything. Okay, like do you want to remove regular file or not? Simply they will delete it. Okay. Again, in this case, this file3 is getting deleted. Okay, but we are not getting any confirmation that file3 is removed or something. Okay, we have to always do ls, manually check. Okay, file3 is deleted. That means okay, this command worked fine. Okay. But why I want to see is, whenever somebody will hit the command like this remove, okay, file4, okay, so we have to use -f don't ask the dialog. And if I'll do simply, so they will directly delete the file for, but they did not print anything, right? That I deleted the file. Now you can see this all messages, they don't show us. So simply before F, just write V here. Okay, V is for verbose. F was for forcefully, where they are not asking for any dialogue or something. V is for verbose. If you add the V option here, now your command will look like this: rm-bf file for. If I'll press enter, you'll see they are clearly saying that I removed the file for. Okay, previously they were not showing like this. Okay, now if I'll do ls, you'll see that file 4 is deleted, and they said also that I deleted the file 4. Similarly, if I want to delete the file 5, I will say file 5, I will press enter, and see they are saying that I deleted the removed file 5. And this output is coming due to the option called v. Okay, similarly, if you want to delete all the files in a single go, I don't want to write one by one, I want to delete all these 4 file 5 file in single go, simply write the command rm-vf. Okay, and in place of writing the file name, just give the star. A star means whatever the name is there, delete everything. I'll press enter, and you are going to see they are deleting everything. They deleted file 6, they deleted new combined file, they deleted new file 3, they deleted new file combined, they deleted test.py. If I'll do ls, nothing is visible because all the file is deleted. So this is the meaning of this command. Okay, again, why I use the R option here, that I will tell you later. Okay, but currently just see this command rm-vf star. Okay, this command will going to help you to delete everything, and it will give the output like this way. Now, after this, again, what we are going to do quickly, we'll be quickly creating 3 files. Okay, so you know that you can use so many commands to create: cat command, touch command, vi command, nano command. We'll be going to use the touch command quickly. And I'm creating a three files with the name file1, file2, and file3. I'll press enter. If I'll do ls, this 3 file is created. Similarly, we are going to create 3 directory also quickly. So to create the directory, can anybody tell me the command? Do you remember? Anybody know the command to create the directory?
dir. dir.
MKDIR. Okay, make directory. Yeah, MKDIR. Okay. MKDIR, and then you have to simply give the directory name. Like I want to keep the directory name as directory1, space directory2, directory3. So they are going to create 3 directory with the name directory1, directory2, directory3. If I'll do ls, you'll see directory is created. Okay. Again, once the directory is created, how you can see that whether this is a directory, this is not the directory, right? So you can simply write the command ls-l. Okay. You will see here they are clearly showing that D is for the directory. Okay. The first letter, if it is the D, that means these are the directory. Okay. In case of directory, everywhere first letter is D. In case of the file, every letter is dash. Okay. So you have to keep in mind. D is for directory, dash is for file. Okay, so if something is starting with dash, always understand that this is the file. If something is starting with D, always understand that this is the directory. And this is the basically the size of your directory. This is the date on which it is created. This is the time on which it is created, and what is the name. And what about these things that we'll be going to cover in the later part, whenever we'll be doing the lab file. So no issue for that. And this command also we know now. Now, similarly, I said you in the last class, if you remember, I talked about the hidden file. Okay. Anybody remember how to create the hidden file? We talked right in the last class. Anybody? Like if I want to create a hidden file here, so what command should I do? Anybody?
Touch nano vi editor.
Okay. But what will be the file name?
Yeah.
Touch command I am using, but what will be the file name? So this file should be treated as a hidden file.
And file name.
See, it should be started with dot. If it is starting with the dot, then only it will be treated as a hidden file. Come again?
I create a hidden file.
Yeah, create a hidden file. Okay. So Just give me a second. Okay, so touch dot file for if some file name is starting with dot, that means you are going to create a hidden file. If I'll do press enter here, so file 4 is created. If I'll do ls, see file 4 is not visible here. If I want to see the hidden file, you have to use the always command ls-a. Then you will see here that there is a dot file 4 is created. Yesterday we created a secret file that is also visible. Okay, yesterday we created that. And today we created this file for, so it is visual. So anything, if file name is starting with the dot, everything will be same. Okay, touch, MKDIR, whatever command you want to use. But if you want to make it hidden, just give the name with the dot. That's all. Like if I want to create a directory, that should be hidden in nature, like directory 4. So simply write the name dot directory 4. I'll press enter. Somebody will do ls. They will be never able to see that there is a directory 4 is there. But if they will do ls-a, they can clearly say that there is a directory is present with the name dot directory 4. So dot is treated as by default as a hidden file. Okay, so these are the commands. Now after this, so sometimes what happens, we have to create directory inside directory. Okay, so directory inside directory meaning is something like this. Like there is a directory I want to create. Okay, like directory A. Okay, inside that directory, I want to create one more directory, that is directory B. Inside that, I want to create one more directory, that is directory C. So how you can write the command? Simply you have to write MKDIR and give the option -P. P is for parent directory. So you are saying that I am going to create a parent directory. My parent directory name will be directory A. Inside that, I am creating a directory with the name directory B. And inside that, I am creating a directory with the name directory C. So basically, they are going to first create a directory A. Then inside that, they will be going to create a directory B. And inside that directory B, they will be creating a directory C. So simply press enter. If we'll do ls, see this directory A is visible. Now, can you tell me that where is this directory B will be located? Anybody? What do you think? Where this directory B will be located? Directory A is here. Where will be this directory B? Anybody? Just try.
For tree command.
Tree command. You are saying tree command. I am asking the question that where this directory B should be present. Directory B is not visible here, right?
Yeah.
So what do you think that where is this directory B created? It is created inside this directory A. Okay. We created this directory B inside the directory A. So if you'll go inside this directory A, how you can go inside the directory A? Simply you have to do the command cd. cd is for change directory. Simply write cd directory A. I will do enter. Now if I'll do ls, you'll see directory B is created here. Similarly, now if I'll ask you, where is this directory C is created? Anybody? Where this directory C will be created?
CD.
Yeah, cd.
Directory B.
Yeah, here if I'll do ls, we'll be able to see that directory C is present. Okay. Inside directory C, we did not created anything. So if we'll go inside directory C, and if I'll do ls, you'll see nothing is there. That means directory C is empty directory. So, and if you want to see currently which location you are present, okay, at which location you are present, like if I go in the file explorer, okay, and if I go in D drive, okay, so just focus on this part. Okay, currently I'm in the D drive, so it is showing data D. If I'm going in DevOps training, so they are saying that you are in the DevOps training, right? Similarly, if I'm going inside this folder, they are saying you are inside this folder. So at any point in the Windows, we are able to see that currently I am in the location, this PC, data D, DevOps training, things as well. Okay. So similarly, in the Linux, if you want to see in which location currently you are present, so simply write the command pwd. Pwd full form is present working directory. Press enter. See, they are showing you that currently you are in this location /home/cc2 user. This is the by default location. because we logged in as a EC2 user. So this is our basically the main location. Inside this, we created a directory A. Inside that, we created a directory B. Inside that, we created a directory C. So we are at this point. Now, if I want to go back to the directory B, what I have to do? Simply cd space dot. So I will do pwd. We are present at this location. Again, I have to go to the directory A. Again, go back cd dot. Like in Windows, what we do? Simply we press this button. We go back. Again, I will press back. Again, I press back. Like this way, we'll keep going. Similarly, in Linux, we'll be using cd dot. Again, I'll do cd dot. Now, again, I came to our original location /home/EC2 user, where we created all the files. So these things you have to keep in mind. So cd command will help you to go any inside the directory. pwd command is going to help you to show the current path, currently which location you are present. cd dot will help you to come back to the parent directory. That things you have to keep in mind. And by default, we are working on this location, cd/home/EC2 user. Okay, that also you can keep it. Now, what we are going to do is, let me quickly see. Okay, so we are going to write some content in the file one. So let me clear this part. I am editing file one, so we can use the VI editor. Okay, so VI file one. Do you remember if I want to write something, which button I have to press first? Anybody?
I.
Yeah, we have to press I. That's correct. So simply I will press I. So we come to the insert mode. Now I can write anything like this is file one, edited by VI editor. And I will do escape WQ. That file is going to save. Now, if I want to read the file, cat file one is going to help us. Okay. Now, can you tell me if I want to copy the content of file one inside the file two, which command I can use? Yesterday I shown you about that command.
Cat.
Yeah, cat. How to write it?
Double colon.
Double colon.
नहीं colon नहीं, arrow वाला जो होता है क्या नाम है?
Greater than.
हाँ, greater than.
But don't think you are missing some file name before.
No. File name first आएगा.
Okay. File one. Okay.
And file two.
Yeah. So this is going to help you to copy the content. If I quickly read the file two, we'll see the exact same content. Okay. So that is a well and good. Now, if I want to copy the content, so one way is this one. Okay. Other way is you can use the CP command that most of you already know. Simply you can say CP. I want to copy this file one. Okay. And I want to copy a file one with the name file 4. Or I want to copy the content to the file 3. That also we can do. We can simply say, take an example, we are copying it to the file 3. So I'll press enter. They are asking us, do you want to overwrite? I will press Y. And if I'll do ls, so file 3 is still there. If I try to read it, you will see that content is getting copied. So like this way also you can do, like this way also you can do. Whatever the way you are comfortable with, you can do it. But with the CP, you can copy the content from here and you can paste it inside some directory also. Let me show you. That with the help of the cat command also you can do nothing like that. But take an example, if I want to copy this file one to directory one. So this one also we can do. I'll press enter. If I'll do ls, so nothing happened here, but your file one is copied from here and it is pasted in directory one. How you can verify? Simply go to the directory one using the command cd, do ls, file one is this one. If you want to read the content, do cat file one. If the content is coming, that means file is copied successfully. Okay. Same thing you can do with the cat command also. Okay. Like if I want to use the cat command, like cat, can you copy the file to, and I want to copy it to the directory one inside that with the name something like copy file to. Okay. So I will simply write like this and it is also copied. Using cat also you can do. So again, if I'll go to cd directory one, you'll see here a file will be created with the name copy file to, and copy file to contain the exact same data of file 2 also. So cat copy file 2. So see, this is the one. So cat also it can help you, and CP command also help you. So it's totally on you which command you want to use. And let's again clear. And then What is the opposite of copy command you usually use in the Windows? There is one copy command we usually use. What is the second command? Anybody remember? In Windows, one is the copy paste. What is the second thing we do in Windows? Cut paste, right? Yeah, cut paste. That's correct. So similarly, in place of cut, we have the option called vim here. Not vim, basically mb command, move. Okay. So if I want to move some file, like currently this file 2 is present, okay, but I don't want to this file 2 should be present in this location. So I'll simply say, can you move file 2, okay, to the directory 2, and I will press enter. I will do ls. File 2 is missing from there. Why? Because file 2 is cut from here and it is pasted inside the directory 2. To verify, simply go to the directory 2, do ls. File 2 is copied. Simply try to read the content, you'll see the content also. Okay, so move command can help you to move the file. Similarly, one more thing, let's clear this part again. And if I'll ask you, can you rename this file 3? Okay, so in Windows, if you want to rename some folder, what is the usual step? Anybody? If I want to rename any folder or file, what you do in the Windows?
Right click,
Right click, then
say rename.
okay, right click and then rename. Okay, but in Linux, there is no command for rename. Okay, you cannot rename the file directly because there is nothing. Even if you search in the Google, there is no rename command in Linux. There is copy command, there is move command, but there is no rename command. Linux say that if you want to rename the file, like if you want to rename the file 3, you simply say md command. Okay, that I want to rename the file. So give the file name file 3 and I want to give the file 3 name as a new file 3. Simply press enter, do ls. See, this file 3 name is changed and it is become the new file 3. So basically they are doing the cut and paste only. Okay, they are not renaming your file, but what you done, you said that you have to cut the file 3 and when you will be pasting the file 3, so don't paste it with the name file 3, paste it with the file name new file 3. That is the only thing you said. And that's why they changed the name here. And it is looking like that you rename the file. So MB command is in background, they are doing the cut and paste only. Okay, but the name is getting changed. That's why it behaves like you are basically using the rename functionality. So with the help of MB command, you can rename the file also. Is this part clear or confusing? Is it clear? MB command. What happened? Suddenly I stopped talking. Confusion? Okay. So move command is done. Now if you come down again, simply again I shown you, you can move directory also. Okay, like if I want to move directory to, if somebody is saying you that can you move the directory to the directory 1, that also we can do, move directory to the directory 1. So what is going to happen? Directory 2 will be not visible here. Directory 2 is went inside the directory 1. So if I do ls, directory 2 is present here. So this thing also you can do. Okay, again if you'll come down, and again you can make the some file as a hidden file also. Simply you have to rename the file with the name dot and it is going to hidden file. Okay, like somebody is saying you that can you make this file 1 as a hidden file? So simply write the command like this, move file 1 as the dot file 1, and that's all. This becomes the hidden file because the file name is starting with the dot. File do ls, file 1 is not visible. But if somebody will do ls-a, they'll be able to see that file 1 is present. That also thing you can keep it in mind. Now other things, if you'll come here. Okay, now we are going to show you why we are using the R option. Okay, so to see what happens is, if you'll see here, there are so many directories. Okay, if I want to delete the directory, okay, so anybody know the command? that to delete directory? Do you know command? Anybody? rm-rf. rm. Okay. Okay, you are saying -rf. So you already know the meaning of -rf. Okay. Someone is saying rm-bf. Okay. No, I am asking for the directory deleting. Okay. So usually we use the rmdir command, MKDIR to make directory. If I want to remove directory, I will be using rmdir command. If I'll say rmdir, can you delete the directory 3? I'll press enter and see they deleted the directory 3. Okay. So rmdir is a command which will help you to delete the directory. But if I'll use the same command, okay, to delete the directory 1, it is going to fail. Why? They are saying that I failed to remove directory 1. Why? Because your directory is not empty. So from here we got to know that rmdir command can delete the directory, but that directory should be empty in nature. Okay. If that directory contains some file, like in the directory 1, we have some file already present. Okay. So you cannot delete that directory using the rmdir command. Okay. In this case, what commands can help us? So we can simply say rm command, rm, and we already know the option -bf. Okay. And we'll ask, can you delete the directory 1? And if I'll press enter, they are going to say that I cannot delete the directory 1 because it is a directory. So even rm-bf command is not going to help us. But if you'll use rm, okay, can you do one thing, that go inside this directory? Okay, you have to go inside this directory and check if any there is file or directory is present. If any file or directory is present inside this, so first delete that file. Okay, then delete the directory, and then at last delete this directory. Okay, so that this rm command can do. So we can simply say rm, you have to go inside this file. R is basically the recursive function. So if you know about any programming language, so in programming languages, we have a concept called recursion. Recursion is something like you will be keep repeating the task, okay, until that condition is not satisfied. Okay, like if I am saying you that every day you have to come to the office, so that is the recursion part. Every day you will be waking up, you will be ready, and you will come to the office until and unless you are terminated from the company. Okay, if you are not terminated from the company, you will keep coming to the office every day basis. So same thing recursion is doing. They will be keep going inside this directory. They will be keep deleting all files until and unless all file is deleted. So I'm saying you have to go inside that recursively and delete the directory 1. I'll press enter and see they are saying what I done is first I went in the directory 1 and then I saw a file 1 there. So I deleted that. Then they say that in the directory 1 itself, I saw a file called copy file 2 that also I deleted. Again, they are saying in the directory 1, I saw a directory called directory 2. So I went inside that and there was a file present in the directory 2, that is file 2, that I also deleted. Then they say that we went inside the directory 1 and now there is a empty directory called directory 2 because the content of directory 2 is already deleted. So I deleted the directory 2 also. Now I already deleted all the content of directory 1. So at last I deleted the directory 1 also. Okay, so like this way, they are following the structure and see that is deleted. So R command is always going inside. They are deleting all the files. If there is a directory present, so they will go inside the directory also. They will delete the file, then they will delete the directory. So first they deleted the file 2, then only they deleted the directory 2. Okay, that you have to keep in mind. So this command will help you to delete the directory. Now, someone's mic is open. Can you stop it? So in recording, there will be no problem. Okay. Please mute or let me mute it from my side. Whenever you want to speak, you can speak it. Okay. Because in recording, it will be the background sound. So that I don't want, because if somebody is accessing the recording, so they will be able to get it. Now what we are going to do is, we are seeing again, there are so many files I deleted already. Some file I make as hidden file also. Okay. So what I'm going to do is quickly, okay, let's clear this part. let's quickly create a file with the name file1 again. And inside this file, what I'm going to write is I'm writing from 1 to 30. Okay, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like this way I'm writing. Why? I will tell you. Anybody facing any difficulty or feeling like Linux is difficult? Or up to here, everything is fine? Can you put it in chat? Up to here, Linux is fine, or you're feeling difficulty that Linux is difficult to understand. So far, so good. Okay. What about others? Not enjoying? So see, Linux is something that how much you will be practicing, okay, that much you'll be going to get. Okay. So it's totally on the practice. And whenever you'll be going in the corporate industry, how good you will be in the Linux, that will be benefit for you. Okay. You can easily do your all work, everything. So be confident in the Linux part. So we already written the content in the file1. If I'll do cat file1, you'll be able to see the content. Okay. But you are saying that this is my screen size currently. Okay. And I am able to see from 8 to 30. I don't know what is written before that. Okay. If you know that I written 1 to 30, so you'll be automatically assume that, okay, you written 1 to 30 like that. But if my screen size is smaller, so it will be showing like 8 to 30 itself. Okay. Okay. Somebody already know all command. That's great. Okay. So yeah, so if you are making it bigger screen, you will see here that 1 to 30 is visible. Okay, but if I again reduce the size, you'll be see that only few numbers will be visible. Like let me reduce it from 15 to 30 is visible. But there is a command called less. Okay, simply say less. I want to see the file one. Okay, and I'll press enter. So see, if my screen size is this much only, okay, so they are printing that in this screen size, I can see show you from 16 line, okay, from 1 to 16. So they are showing 1 to 16. And after this, after 16, what is written if you want to see, okay, simply press space bar. And see, they printed from 16 to 30 like this way. And once we are able to see up to 30, so they are saying after this, there is nothing written. So this is the end of page. Once you are seeing the end of page, then if you want to exit from here, you can simply press Q. Okay, so always you can use the command less file one. They will be showing it whatever the content can be visible in one page up to 16. Space bar, it is printing 30. If you want to quit it, press Q. If I will make little bit a screen size again smaller, so this time you will be able to see. You will be seeing less numbers only. You will be not able to see 1 to 16 also. So this time we are able to see 1 to 11 only. So it will adjust the output as per your screen size. Again, spacebar 11 to 22 is visible. Again, press spacebar up to 30 it is showing. Now it is the end of page. Simply press Q to exit. Again, if you'll make the screen size bigger also, so in that case also it is going to increase this file one. So they'll be going to see more and see 1 to 30 they are able to print it. So they printed in a single go. Okay, press Q. Now there is one alternate command. If you don't want to use the less command, so there is a opposite of less, that is more. You can simply write more file one, press enter, and you'll see that this time they are printing 1 to 20. Okay, that is well and good. But they are saying that currently you are seeing only 62% content of the file. Okay, that if your file contain 100% data, so you are just seeing the 62% data. If I'll press a space bar, so see they shown up to 30 and they are not asking that you came to the end of page, you have to press Q to quit, they are automatically exiting. Okay, so that is the benefit of the more command. Simply write it, they will show you the content, press a space bar, they will show up to last and they will automatically exit it from here. But in case of the less command, we have to manually, after coming down, we have to press Q. Okay, then only we are exiting. This thing you have to keep in mind. So this was the example of the more and less. Similarly, there is a command called head. If you'll write the command head, I want to see the file. Okay, I will press enter. So see, by default, they are printing you the first 10 lines of the file. So head is a command which will help you to read the first 10 lines of a file. So sometimes what happens, we are reading a big file in which there are so many data, 1000 line data, 2000 line data. So I don't want to open the entire file. I want to see the starting 10 to 15 lines. So I'll be able to confirm, okay, this is file related to this thing. So we can easily understand. Okay, so you can simply use the command head file one. They will be showing you first 10 lines of the file. Similarly, if you want to see only 5 lines, okay, that also you can do. You can say head files. I want to see only 5 number of lines. N is for number of lines. I'll press enter. So see, they are printing just 5 lines. Similarly, if you want to see only 15 lines, that also you can do. So see, they are printing up to 15 lines. So just you have to tell the hyphen n and whatever the number lines if you want to print. If you don't write anything, so by default, they will print 10 lines. That things you have to keep in mind. Similarly, what is the opposite of head command? So head opposite is tail. Here also it is tail only. If you write tail file one, so they are going to print last 10 lines by default. Okay. Again, if you want to see last 5 lines, so again, same thing, tail file hyphen and give 5, they will print you the last 5 lines. Okay. So is the head tail clear or any confusion? Head tail you are able to understand? Tail is going to print you last 10 lines by default. What is going to print last 10 first 10 lines? Just give me a second. Okay. Now let's close this. Just see the command and once you will practice it, after this you will be able to get it. Okay. So if you'll quickly revise what are the commands we solve. Okay. So lab 2 is already completed for today. If you'll see